Send your season's greetings the Art Attack way with this special Christmas card. And I hope you've got an appetite for a big heart attack. And also a little suggestion for your Christmas list. So there we are then. Looks lovely. Just making sure I've got enough mince pies to put out for Santa on Christmas Eve. And of course, don't forget the traditional old glass of milk. Mind you, if you think about it, if he gets this at every house he's going to end up with a right old tummy ache, isn't he? In fact, he's going to end up looking like this. Look at this. Good, isn't it? And simple to make in 4 easy parts. A Christmas 4-part attack. For the first part, take a large piece of cardboard box card, then in pencil or pen, start to design your Santa's face. Start with his big hat, give him a big round jolly face and eyebrows with a bulbous nose down the middle. Now you don't have to draw the eyes because they'll be added later, but give him a smile and draw on a big bushy beard around it. And when you're happy with your Santa, you can colour him in. Now, you can use whatever you like for this, pencils, felt tip pens, but to get the colours really bright on this brown cardboard box card, I'm going to paint it. Start by painting the hat red. And you use white, of course, for his beard. And for the furry trim and the bobble on his hat. Then streak in some grey into his beard and give him some eyebrows. Then how about a nice cartoon pink for his face? And finally, fill in the background with a light blue. And when you finish painting it, you'll have something that looks like this. Look at that. Good, isn't it? And you can see I've picked out some of the detail here using thick black marker pen. Now, OK, there's obviously something missing, his googly eyes. And for those, you're going to need 2 ping pong balls. Using a pen, draw a small circle for a pupil and then a slightly bigger circle around it. Then, using a small brush, paint the coloured part of the eye, a nice blue. Now, painting out from the middle gives a realistic effect, especially if you streak in some lighter and darker shades. Just flicking out from the pupil. And then paint the pupil black and just leave a little circle for a speck of light. See that? Just a little highlight. Then, if you paint the other ping pong ball in exactly the same way, you'll have your 2 googly eyes. Good, aren't they? But at the moment, if you were to place them on your Santa, look at that, they just roll all over the place. So, here's what to do. Use a teaspoon to gently push a dent where the eyeballs should go. Just circle the spoon to make a nice round dent, being careful not to rip the card, and make both eye sockets in the same way. Just gently push in to make that dent. Then place the eyeballs into their sockets and just give him a quick wiggle. Look at that. And I'm not surprised he looks like that if he's been up all night delivering those prezzies. And if you think he looks bad, spare a thought for poor old Rudolph. Yeah, look at him. He's got to pull the sleigh. And you can do any character you like. God, he'll melt if he keeps that up. And look at this. There's Granny. Yeah, she looks like she's had far too much Christmas dinner. Try yourself. Roll your eyes. Ah, yes, I love everything about Christmas. And one of the joys for me is that time when once a year I get to delve deep into my very special Christmas cookery book and try one of my old favourite recipes for a big traditional Christmas dinner.
It's the season, love and understanding.
A very big Christmas dinner.
Everyone, time for parties and celebrations. People dancing all night long. Time for presents and exchanging kisses. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight.
Now, yes, I must just consult my Christmas cookery book again. Now let me see, what's next? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Take 2 tea towels, lay them down, add in a rubber glove or 2, or 3 or 4, and then some of those little decorations off the end of chicken legs, and sprinkle all over. Don't forget your oven gloves.
We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe and kiss by candlelight. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And there it is, a very big Christmas dinner. Hope you enjoy it. Have you noticed how many really fantastic Christmas wrapping papers there are in the shops? So many different styles. You can even get glittery ones, multicoloured wrapping paper, and look at this fantastic metallic holographic effect wrapping paper. And of course there's this old-fashioned boring brown wrapping paper. And do you know which one is my favourite of all? The boring brown wrapping paper. Oh, I don't use it for wrapping prezzies. It's great for sketching on if you use it on the non-shiny side. And you can get a really traditional old-fashioned effect if you use drawing pencils in black, white and a range of browns. So, OK, here we go. Now, I'm just going to start with this fab Ready Brown. I'm just going to put in some rough sketching, just the rough shapes. So it's just the outline at the moment. No need to put in any detail. Can you guess what I'm drawing? No, she's not doing her homework. Well, it is Christmas, isn't it? Think about it. Just put a foot up there like that. And it's just the rough shapes I'm looking for at this stage. Now to put in the detail. I'm going to lightly shade in some areas, and the idea is to just pick out those areas away from the light. So if the light is coming in this direction, maybe from a window over here, then these areas here will be in shade down this side of the arm and underneath here like that, and just those areas that the light can't get to. And don't forget there'll be a little bit of shadow under the girl herself, again in the place that the light can't get to. So work out where your light's coming from. For the really darker bits, I'm going to use this darker sepia colour. So just add in the really dark bits in all the nooks and crannies. And you know, I really like the way the lines in the grain of the parcel paper are showing through. And to really bring it to life, I'm going to put some highlights on with white pencil. So if the light is coming from here, just lightly pick out those top edges or the sides facing the light. And now the picture really comes to life. Writing her Christmas list. I hope she's remembered to put a few coloured pencils on it. Hey, hope you've got some too. If not, maybe a little stocking filler? Try it yourself. Shades of brown and white coloured pencils on brown parcel wrapping paper.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ooh. Hey, thanks for all the Christmassy ideas you've been sending in, all your art attacks. I'll put them all in a special Christmas file in the Art Attack Gallery. Ah, watch out, it's snowing. What a fantastic snowy scene from Dale. I particularly like the footprints through the snow. Now, I wonder who could have made those. Ah, this is what I like to see, a really happy-looking snowman. I love the rainbow sky in the background as well, Elizabeth. Very cool. Gah, look at this lucky house. Santa has landed right on their rooftop. Great use of cotton wool, Eleanor, and such fun to do, eh? Now, Samuel here has used a real starry theme in his art attack. It has a starry wrapping paper background, starry-shaped glitter, and even a star on top of the tree. Daisy has very cleverly used cotton wool balls here to create the heads and bodies of her snowmen and used glittery paper for the snow to give a real sparkly effect. Yeah, great idea from Daisy. OK, here's one last Christmassy art attack for you. A card that sends its own Christmas greetings. Here's the card, and here's the greeting. Look at that. Good, isn't it? Want to make one? OK, the first thing you do is you fold a piece of card in half, and on the inside, draw and colour in a Christmassy scene. Now, I've done this snowy scene with a tree and a fence with a little robin and a house there. Then, on another piece of card, draw whoever you want to send the Christmas greetings. Now, this cartoon snowman is going to send my Christmas greeting, but can you see what's missing? Well, it's his arm, and that's the clever bit. Just draw the arm separately, like that, and then add on an extra bit at the end. You'll see why in a minute. Then colour these in and cut them out, and you'll have a snowman with an arm to wave, and you'll have a snowy scene like that. But you need to bring all of these parts together, and that's the clever bit. Cut a strip of card that's about 5 centimetres high and twice as wide, and draw a line a little way in from each edge, about a centimetre in. Then draw another line just in from that left-hand line and measure a couple of centimetres down this line and make a dot. Then make another dot a couple of centimetres away from the line at the top, and the same on the other side, a couple of centimetres. And then join these dots to make a triangle. Now I'm going to be folding all of these lines except the line inside the triangle. And the best way of folding lines like this is to score down them first. To score a line on your artwork, first carefully wrap some sticky tape around your scissors to keep them closed. Then run the tip of the scissors down the edge of a ruler along the line, and this will give you a nice clean fold. Perfect. When you've scored the lines, watch this. Push the triangle away from you and the sides meet and create a sort of hinge. See that? Then fold in the side flaps, one there and one there, and then run a dab of glue down each flap there and there, and stick your hinge into your card. Now it's important when you do this to line up this right hand point of the triangle with the middle of your card. See that? Just line it up. And there it is. Now it's a good idea to check that it works while the glue is still wet, because you can always adjust it on the sides if you need to. Now the last thing to do is put your snowman into your snowy scene, so just put a little dab of glue on that extra bit of arm, a little tab there, and then just stick it to the left hand side of that hinge. So pop it on in there like that, press it down, and then put some glue on this right hand side and just carefully pop on your snowman. And there you have a Christmas snowman sending out a Christmas greeting. Look at that, brilliant, isn't it? And you can write your message on the front, and you could even do a little design like I've done. Good, eh? And you don't have to do a snowman. How's about a Father Christmas sending out a Christmas greeting? Look at that. Ho, ho, ho. Or even someone opening their Christmas present. Look at that. Oh, goody, goody, happy Christmas. Very excited. Or even a Christmas turkey gobbling away. Look at that. Happy Christmas. Try yourself a Christmas greetings card. And don't forget, you can check out the website for fact sheets on this and all the other art attacks in the show. And that is it. Make sure you don't forget to do your Christmas list. Make sure you don't forget to make your Christmas cards. But most of all, have yourself a fantastic Christmas and Happy New Year. And I'll see you very soon. Ta-ra.